warm up or calm down. And for the first day, which was on Friday, that really revealed kind of my glitches still, my remaining glitches, but then I just progressively got better and better. I did most of it pretty much on my Trans X right here, that wasn't sure how much I'd be using that one, kind of stuck in the shadows. But actually this one, it's just not as snappy. That's one thing I'm not too fond of it, but you just have to over accentuate. But over for Boulder Dash, it did pretty good. I just had to really over accentuate the body input into the frame and everything. So with this back end and stuff, I haven't quite gotten the snappiness of it. A lot of it's because of the anti-squat that it has, which is great for pedaling, but not as poppy, and definitely not good for manualing as much. It's a lot harder to manual from all the anti-squat. But man, it's an amazing stable descender and solid trail climbing. This thing climbs better than my cross-country bike. But one of the things I had to totally shift from pre-injury 2 years ago is I pretty much have to jump on any steep ramps with my left foot forward, which used to be my right foot was my dominant. But I was switching already beforehand. Now I'm just kind of forced to. Anything significant takeoff, fairly steep, I have to do left foot forward. The low angle ramps I can do right foot forward. And that's just because my left foot doesn't quite pull up and react yet the way it should. My speed is probably about 70-80% of what it used to be, but my abilities on features is probably closer to 60%, 50 to 60. I focus mostly on all the flow stuff. I did do World Cup, as you see in the video, just to test out. It was kind of a last hurrah, and it went pretty smooth. I rode that here on the polygon, and I did this polygon even on Boulder Dash and throughout. This was kind of the best all-arounder. It jumped well, and of course went through the gnar well. But the third bike that was really part of the triumph was, as far as jumping wise, is the dark side over here. This thing is the kind of the slope style master, even though I'm not up to its abilities right now. Once I got kind of sure of what to do, I rode this the last time on Boulder Dash on the first day, and whoa, that was a shock going from 29 front wheel to 27 just in the braking bumps. Jumping wise though, it was phenomenal. It's so snappy and so poppy. And then I had to soften up the front forks a little bit to compensate for that smaller wheel, dial it in. But this was the one that I really felt the best on jumping. It just launched me perfect. I get that just enough pop. So now the challenge is getting the brain and the body to kind of follow what the bike can do and commit. By the second day, oh man, there was a miracle awakening in my brain on one of the jumps going into diesel right at the very beginning. That's a weird G out of a berm, and then you kind of have to flip back in the air, counter lean. And the first several times I tried it, I just couldn't get myself to do it right. And then all of a sudden it like instantly clicked. It was like Jesus just flipped a switch for me in my brain, and man, I went flying all of a sudden, and it really opened up the door. And that was about halfway through on the second day. And so and my leg was holding up, even though the day prior destroyed me. I thought I was going to be destroyed for the second day, but no, second day went phenomenal, and definitely getting over the hump. And man, all this high nutrients that I wish everyone would follow what I'm doing, because it'd make you all relatively superhuman compared to what you are. And it's helping me heal. It's just amazing. what Jesus has revealed to me over these last 2 years. That's intentionally being hidden from us. It's really all natural nutrients, especially high vitamin B's, vitamin C's, and a series of other stuff. I wouldn't trade this for the world. As much of a struggle as it has been, relearning how to do every single movement. And so what you see on the videos is a culmination of 2 years of relentless rehab. And I may never quite be back to where I was, especially on the high flying stuff, but I'm not even supposed to be able to ride a bike. And just getting proficient at walking in the last 2 to 3 months. So now I'm just getting my leg to come together with my brain and to be able to respond and get my form solid and not be too high risk. So it was a true Trinity triumph, all a miracle of Jesus revealing little by little and keeping me on the path and slowly revealing all this stuff. Got to kind of keep me in check. I had to lose everything kind of in order to gain way more. So just follow the single track to Jesus, the way, the truth, and the life, and everything else will fall into place.
Yeah, got it. That one messes me with it a little bit. Yeah. Whoa! Hit the tree a little bit. Too fast on the turn, but I still made that jump. World Cup test run. See if I can handle the rocky stuff. There's upper boogie, that one's real nasty. You're going at a very slower pace than I'm used to. Had to put the big wheels on. Woohoo! First part not too bad. I haven't ridden this in years, even when I was good. Whoa! That's some gnarly stuff there. That's why I didn't ride this for so long. Whoa, that part kind of spooked me there. I didn't know which line to take. Whew. Gonna reset for this one. Go off to the left a little more. Not enough for that one. Couldn't handle the jet. Alright, really starting to click. The leg's tired, but it's starting to click. Getting ziggy with it, try not to pedal. I got a little bit slow start to turn on the camera, so I'm not going as fast as I normally would, but it should work. It's all about the setup and the turns here. Going about 70% of what I normally would do, very easy. Trying to hop, pump, and pump. A little close to the tree there. No pedal so far yet. Hop there. Cut through. Got it finally. Hadn't been doing that the last couple times. Still no pedal. Trying not to get a puncture on this part. Oh, should have taken the other line. Wasn't ready for it yet. Alright, looks like I'm going to make it with no pedal again. 4 times in a row, not pedaling. That's my goal.